Do you give yourself permission to sleep? I am not walking today because I'm absolutely exhausted. It's been a very long day and fun day, but it got me thinking about how we have sometimes so much that we think we have to do, that we think we need to do, that we don't let ourselves go to bed and sleep when our body is really, really yearning for it. You know, sometimes we can get into bed early and then our brains don't let us go to sleep because they're churning or they're thinking about everything that we need to have done, or, um, the things that we didn't get done during the day. And it happens to me still. One major thing that I've helped myself with is literally letting those thoughts go up in a bubble or go up on a cloud outside of my brain, and I know that it will be held there because the things I'm thinking about, no one else is going to be doing, whether it's work or home or relationships or something for Sky. It's all going to be there for when you have time to do it. Now, some things are, time sensitive, and sure, take some time for those, but if we don't sleep, if like any of us, we all know our needs on rest, right? And most parents don't get what they need and what they deserve, but they also, I feel like a lot of the parents I talk to have these blocks as to giving themselves permission to sleep. Well, I have to do this. There's always an excuse to not sleep because, in a way, I guess some people think of it as a waste of time. Well, it's actually not. It's the best rejuvenation tool that we have. And if you can get 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night, right? Or at least chunks of that, you are replenishing your body in a way that you can't do when you're awake. We find that parents can have that sense of, well, I have to just keep going. It's just, stay awake because I have all these other things to do, and if I keep doing them, then I'll stay awake and it'll be fine, and I don't need this sleep. I've even heard some people say, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Well, you'll get there a lot sooner, probably, if you don't let your body rejuvenate. Our digestion responds to resting and sleeping. Our brains function differently. It's even been proven in the first year after baby that women's brains actually don't function the same way because of the lack of sleep. Our short-term memory is different. Our long-term memory is different. It's sleep is an essential part of being a human being, and when we don't give ourselves enough, we can be a completely different person and a person that we don't want to be. Now, I'm talking about all parents. I'm talking about everyone, really, but I just want to make this point for NICU parents like you because you are so important to your child's thriving. Yes, you are helping them survive, and that's brilliant, and that's exactly what we need to do and figure out how to do. And then taking it to the next level is thriving, right? So if you can sleep to the extent of feeling, I want to say rested, but I know that's not always possible. Even I still don't feel that. And Sky's, nearly 6. And yet there are some nights that I've given myself permission to let those thoughts go when I'm trying to fall asleep, and I know they'll be there in the morning, and something just clicks and I'm able to really relax. And that makes a huge difference in my sleep. And honestly, I think tonight I'm probably going to be um, going to sleep with Sky and falling asleep at like 8 o'clock. It's exhausting being a parent. And when you can give yourself that rest and relaxation, the rejuvenation of sleep, your heart is more where you can have it be and where you want it to be. Whether you know where you want it to be or not, it'll just get there. Find that space for yourself. Find those moments where you allow yourself to go to sleep even when the dishes aren't done. Or go to sleep even when like the lunches aren't fully packed. Or go to bed with your child and get up like an hour earlier. Whatever it might be for you. Whatever, like, and if you're an insomniac, then find a groove, a time of the night where you can really relax at the very least, and be at peace. No screens, no stimulation like books or anything like that. Just sit and talk to yourself, or talk to, you know, the walls, or a loved one if you believe that they're listening, and just see what happens. See how you can relax for yourself. Some of us are getting our kids ready for school. Some of us are already back to school. You know, it's a trying time, and there's a lot that we need to get done, and it will all be there when we have time for it, or when it absolutely needs to get done, it will get done. Give yourself some permission to sleep and rejuvenate and relax. I love you very much. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.